Hello, wonderful people, adorable people, amiable people, fantastic people, amazing people. I mean, I could go on and on to give you thesaurus, synonyms just to describe how beautiful, how amazing you guys have been. You know, being at this platform, watching this video right now is such, I don't know, a great joy for all of us here because we appreciate you for whatever you're doing. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Let's Talk About It is a discussion series where we discuss a lot of important things going on in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. We talk about trending issues, we talk about societal issues, we talk about important topical issues that we come together and use our words to fight and get to the truth of the matter. Last episode, we discussed racism, police brutality, tribalism, and importantly, rape. And while we're discussing these, we provide recommendations and solutions to how this issue can be solved. And gladly, we've been receiving commendations, we've been receiving good comments on it. Actually, we receive other comments too that want us to do more because this comment means a lot to us. So while you watch, just comment, share our videos, and we'll be so happy with that. So, you know, like we used to do, this show is a show of the intellectual gang. So last time we had Nura, DY, we have Karima, we have Rachel, and we discussed a lot of things. And now today we are having first a new face. You can see fresh guy. See the hair. That's Mashood. Mashood is a legal ego. When I mean someone is a legal ego, you should know what I mean. You can actually slap a soldier and come to meet this guy. He is the atomic bomb that you need in your court. This is the person you need. So we haven't. Is a new face, and welcome to the show, Mr. Mashood. And right here beside me is the beautiful and amazing G that I used to call my G, Karima. You know, it's just pronounce Karima. It's like you're pronouncing charisma because Karima actually has charisma. It's because Karima is actually charismatic. So you can see the smile. Yeah. So, and again, right beside me on my right hand, we have my boss. I used to call her Oga Boss because she's an amazing person. I've known her for so long and she's very amazing, friendly, adorable, intellectual, the CEO of T-Boost. You keep seeing her pictures everywhere, glowing, positive vibes everywhere. That's it. Smile for them, let me know. Well, and you know my name. My name is actually Abib, and I'm just the small boy here, you understand? The learner. So, let us meet the podcasters. Okay, welcome back. You've seen the profiles of these people. They're amazing. They're wonderful. So if you want to know about them, you see their handles there. You can engage with them. So today, let's talk about it. We'll be talking about money and happiness. And the question that we are throwing to ourselves here at this particular moment, in this particular time and space is, can money buy happiness? Can money actually buy happiness? This has been a controversy for a very long time. I can even say before I was born. You see some parts, two opponent of people, two side of people, two side of coins. There's some who say with all confidence that money can buy happiness. The way I'm saying is, some of the podcasts might actually, they might be on that school of thought that money can buy happiness. If you see anybody smiling, I'm not looking at it, but if you see anybody smiling, yeah, they are part of that proponent. And other side will say that money cannot buy happiness. That happiness, you can actually be happy if you don't have money. Well, I don't know if I'm in any of those school of thought, but we'll know. I want to subscribe to the school of thought among all these people. So, and I'm sure you guys do. So today we'll be talking about can money buy happiness, and all the topic we'll be discussing include how money and happiness, how they are interconnected. We'll be asking the question, are they actually interconnected? We'll also be asking if money can ever be sufficient. Like when you have money, do you still need any other thing? And the third topic we'll be taking is happiness as a state of mind. We'll also be looking in that. Then there is this billionaires or rich people or influential people with wealthy people committing suicide. Why is it happening when they have money? So we'll be looking at every size of the coins in this topic. And first of all, we'll be talking about money and happiness. How are they interconnected? Now, my first question is going to go to, I'm looking at what's here. My guy, Rachel. So, money and happiness, are they interconnected? Are they connected at all?
Yes, money and happiness are related. For me, I believe for you to be happy, when you have money, you are able to use your money to achieve certain things that brings happiness. Basically, personally, there are some things I actually want to do that I know that without money I won't be able to achieve these things. And if I'm unable to achieve those things and make impact, the happiness might not be there. Like it might not be there. So yes, to a very large extent, money and happiness are related.
Wow. Okay. So, Karima, what would you say? Money and happiness, in your own perspective, how are they connected? Can one do without either other?
No,
Okay. So, what would you say?
not really. You can be happy without money to a certain extent. I think we all agree that money helps. It helps us in a lot of ways. You want to get things done, you need money. You want to buy a car, you need money. You want to feed, you need money. So the basic things of life, they all need money. All right. So what we need to argue about is if excessive money, excessive money. There are people who want excessive money, and then there are those who
What of
just
excessive
want.
happiness too? Well, don't worry,
It
we
can't
are
be
still
too
coming on
much.
that. So, Mr. Mashood, the legal ego, what do you say? Money and happiness. We've had two perspectives here saying they are actually interconnected, and they've stated in their own opinion how it is interconnected. So, what would you say? Money and happiness, how are they interconnected?
Well, I think money and happiness are interconnected and they cannot be expunged from one another. Because, well, I'll say that happiness is like a door and it has a lot of keys that could open it. And happiness is one of the major keys that could open the door of happiness. So I'm not saying that.
Okay, you're saying wealth, money is one of the things that can open the door of happiness.
yes.
What of happiness, is it also a door that can open?
I don't believe in that. Actually.
Okay, well, that's that. We believe they say that money and happiness are interconnected, and you've heard their position on that. Now, before we go to happiness as a state of mind, we quickly take a break. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. You've seen the advert there. Love Note Nigeria. They help you to create personalized textual frame, word frames, beautiful ones. You can go to their Instagram handle on that video. You see it. You can check all the frames. I trust you. I'm telling you as a brother and as a friend and as a junior brother here, you will never regret you engage with them. So you can call the number on 080 2814 5866 080 2814 5866. Call them and tell them how you want it. They are going to give you the best of the service. We are discussing money and happiness today, and we have initially discussed how money and happiness are interconnected. Now we'll be moving to the second topic that we have here. Can money ever be sufficient? Can money ever be sufficient? In the sense, what I'm trying to say is that if you have money, you have money. Do you need any other thing? So here I'll be starting from my left side. Karima, can money ever be sufficient?
As a Yoruba person, Yoruba people say that Owo Kintolo, which
Owo
translates
Kintolowo.
to money. Rich people do not get enough of wealth; they want more. It's natural, so it's not possible for money to be sufficient. And for you to be fully happy, you need other things. That's why they say family is important. You need friends. You need inner peace and contentment. So money just helps all of these things to come together.
But about people that said that Owo Kintolowo, they also said in the proverb that Owo, or is it a proverb or a common cliche, that Owo ni keke ìhìnrere. What would you say to that? And when they say Owo ni keke ìhìnrere, it means if you have money, virtually you can do everything that's possible. What do you say about that?
Of course, if you have money and you're able to, it helps you to get a lot of things done. You want more so you can get more things done. It's the same.
So it
almost
means
the same thing.
when you have money, you totally have everything, right?
No, you do not. Yeah, I'm saying when you have money, you do not have everything. You need more things to be happy. And money cannot get you all of those things. There are people that you can buy with money. There are things you can buy with money. But there are lots of things too that you cannot get with money.
Okay, what would you say? He says money cannot buy everything. But let's see, or he say money can't get you everything. But when we see these people, Dangote or $10 and everything, we see them as like these perfect souls that because they have money and they have everything they have. If they want anything, they are like Thanos financially. They will just do it like this and everything works for them. So what are you going to say with this? Can money ever be sufficient?
I don't think anything can ever be sufficient. But first, I would like to examine the words of Burna Boy in his song when he said, Dangote still define money. So this
Dangote still
define money. This points to the fact that Dangote is like one of the richest African man. So for him, and it is obvious that Dangote is still investing. If his money suffices him, he would have stopped doing business. Maybe he would be doing contributions here and they will be giving arms because his money has sufficed him. But no, his money does not suffice him. He wants to get to the top. He wants to get to Bill Gates. He wants to go higher. Everyone wants to go higher. If I'm taking the third position in class, of course, I'll be happy that I'm the third best student in class. But I want to get to the top.
Even Bezos is not stopping.
You see, exactly. So even as at the time, Bill Gates was the world richest person on earth. And there was a time he came down to like number 3. And he was still trying to go back because you want to get better at everything. And money is not an exception. Especially money. Money has this spirit that you always want to get more. So no matter how bountiful your money or your wealth might be, there is no way you can be appreciative of it to the extent that you don't want more. So you always look for more. It won't be sufficient.
So what would you say that can money ever be sufficient? With what they've said, it means the pursuit of money is for a lifetime. That means no amount you have in your account, be it dollars, be it Argentina peso, Canadian, Swiss, no matter the money, how much you have, you are still looking at someone at the top that you want to that you aspire to be like. So when money is not sufficient, why do people still pursuing this money?
Well, it is very obvious. Money is still important. You still have to have it. So, and then like you said, basically I believe that it is in our nature that when we have something, we want more of that thing. So basically, there is no amount of money that is sufficient. You keep wanting more. When you get this, you want more. Even actually, when you have money, if you should just sit down and say, okay, I have this amount of money, I don't want to do anything again. I'm sorry, the money will finish one day. So that's just it. We have to keep working that way. Yes, we want more money. We want more money. And yes, money is everything is not just about money. When you have, it is not everything you can buy with money. You can't get true friendship and relationship through money. With money, you can't. Actually, even when you are rich, you have to be very careful because there are people that want to associate with you just because of the money, not because they really love you. So basically, you can't get everything with money. You can't buy everything with money. But money too is actually important.
So, well, that is can money ever be sufficient? And you can see these intelligent people we've discussed on it, and opinion say money can actually be sufficient in a way because it helps you, it gives you satisfaction, it gives you happiness in sort of a way or substantially, but in on the other side they have also come to look at it saying that money can actually not afford you some things like debt. Even if you have I don't know, even if you have money in sands, sands are countable. Each of them are like $1 million for one sand, and you have it. Debt is going to clap its hand at you and hug you. So, well, that is about that. Now we are going to move in to the second topic we have here: happiness as a state of mind. Happiness as a state of mind. So, first of all, I want to ask you, Mashood, is happiness a state of mind?
Yeah, ultimately, happiness is a state of mind. Yeah, I think
when we mean happiness as a state of mind, it means even if you don't have anything, even if you are dying and you are sick, that it's still a state of mind that you can maintain. It means something you can put on at any moment, at any time. So, can you relate with it?
Well, from what you said now, let me paint a very short scenario. I think if we say happiness is a state of mind, for example, a car is a car, but without the accelerator, without the engine, it wouldn't move. So a car is on its own is something, but without those things, it won't move. So yes, happiness is a state of mind, but there are some things that trigger the way
it goes
yes.
up and comes down.
Yes, there are things that trigger it. Among them is health. Among them is money.
Okay, so happiness as a state of mind. I saw one Instagram post. It was actually a picture. I saw there were 3 children actually. I think first position, second position, third position. Mm-hmm. And the first position was holding the card. It was not cheerful. It was like the second position also. But the third position, the expression, the joyful expression on his face is very noticeable. It was like, so people will say that's why the fact that this kid is the top was awarded the third position is even happier than the second and first. What would you say?
Okay, happiness is truly a state of mind. There are times that you might not have gotten to that stage that you want to get to, but then you still choose to be happy. Yeah, but happiness at times, let me say that there are times that you might have everything. Okay, in a case where today you decide that this is what I want to do for this year. I want to buy a car. I want to get my own car. Do you know that at the end of the year you might get the car and still not be happy? So getting the car does not even affect your state of mind. So it is about what you want to do, what you choose to do. That even if I don't have this thing, I want to be happy. So it is you choosing that no matter what happens, no matter what I have, even if I don't achieve my goals, I still want. Okay, don't let me say goals. Even if I don't get all the things I want, like material things, I still choose to be happy.
Happiness is determined by what you choose to make you happy. There are people who, for some people, food, once they see food.
I know a lady like that. You best carry him actually.
Thank you.
Continue.
Some people, when they see food, that's all that makes them happy. Good food, and for some, as long as they're able to travel, some just want to write. People have different things that make them happy. So whatever you choose as your source of happiness is what will make you happy. So a person can have money and not have freedom to move. Maybe they are confined to a wheelchair.
Wait, I can't believe that you have money and you can still move. We've not seen cars that are actually made for people that are challenged or special people.
State of the mind.
I don't know. I'm
When a
trying to tackle the
person-
word as you say.
You
that you
didn't
said.
allow me finish.
Okay.
When a person is confined to a wheelchair, they will forever, except they change that mindset that they can do whatever they want to do, whether they are confined to a wheelchair or not. They will think of the time that they were able to walk. They will compare themselves to other people who can walk with their own legs. So what I'm saying in essence is happiness, whether you have money or not, is determined by what you choose to make you happy, and contentment. Yes, there are wealthy people who are not happy because there's greed, there's lack of contentment. They want more, they just keep wanting more, and they're not satisfied. You can be satisfied, you can be grateful for what you have while pursuing other goals. It's normal, there's no big deal about it. But the lack of contentment, saying you want more and not being happy with what you have, is where the problem lies.
So happiness is a state of mind. Let me quickly read that state of mind. I'm happy. Well, that's it. Happiness is a state of mind, and you can see this as an insightful explanation of how happiness is a state of mind. Well, there is this Adolf Merkel, a billionaire that actually committed suicide. That was in Germany in 2009, and he committed suicide by throwing himself in front of a train near his hometown. And people will wonder, this person is a billionaire, you have everything, then why still commit suicide? So that's where I'm going to start. Why do billionaires commit suicide? That's what they have.
There are so
And we
many.
know money is very important. If you have money, like, you can literally do a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't know, are you guys actually see me as a money guy? I know all of us, they are trying to do as if, don't worry, we are coming to that. Okay. Why do billionaires commit suicide?
There are
That's why
so
the
many
father-
reasons why they commit suicide. If you look at each person and probably read about their story, there are so many reasons. Some depression pushes them into that. There are so many reasons. Some people divorce, so many issues. But then I just feel this is just trying to tell us that money does not get everything for us. That's just it.
Like now, as we sit down there, if you receive an alert of 20 billion naira, I want to ask a question. I want you to be honest. Will you be happy or not?
From where?
See, you see the answer from where?
From where?
Okay,
From Love Goes to Nigeria
okay. Let me
or from
let me rephrase the question. Your phone just burst, and you see your account 20 million. Please, what will be your facial expression at the first thing?
What?
See, like, what? You'll be like,
No.
No,
What?
no.
What?
She has
What?
to do that.
Where? I don't have money. I don't.
okay. So now we are going to go to our last topic, which is the main topic that we have here. It's the generic topic that even encompasses all these things before. And from here, we will know whether these amazing people, some of them, they are trying to hold their mouth about money. Like, I like money. No, I don't like money. They are trying to, well, we know. The question is, money can or cannot buy happiness? Can money buy happiness, or can money buy happiness? But the first question I'm going to start with is, I'm going to be very, very pushy here, and don't blame me. They've been saying, and I'm going to I'm going to tackle someone. Don't laugh. Okay,
Oh, what?
money is important, right?
Yes. it
You like
is.
money?
Yes, I do.
Now, if you are asked in a way, money or happiness, you are meant to choose one. Which one are you going to go for?
Happiness.
Happiness. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? What's painful here is that happiness is not something physically. Okay, if it is physical, I would just say Dangote came in now. He bought a bag of happiness. You know, happiness will look like yam, something like that. And they bought a bag of happiness and $20 billion. Which one would you take?
It's quite easy for me to choose because if you remember, I said happiness is a state of the mind, and once you are inside of you,
Yeah.
once you are okay,
Then I'll take
forget.
You take the money, right? Or you say happiness,
No,
happiness.
going from her, I'll take the money because happiness is a state of mind, as we all agreed.
Yeah.
Which
Which means I have a
they
state
don't need
of
to
mind.
give you.
They don't need to give me, so I'll just take the dollars and I'll have it to myself.
You
And I
can
have
see.
happiness.
You can see what I'm saying. When they were talking initially, they were saying, "I love money." No, I love money. They were coming them out, but now I say, "I'll
Wait.
take the happiness."
You
without
probably
money.
didn't phrase your question very well.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm going to hug happiness.
You are going to hug happiness.
Yeah.
Something is inside you is telling me, "I'm going to hug happiness." Money, I'm going to hug happiness.
No.
Okay.
Happiness is very important.
So you are saying you are going to take money for happiness. Okay, now let's jump into the. Wait, I know. Okay, you don't say so. Okay, let's jump into this discussion now. Money can or cannot buy happiness. Let's be realistic. I know this is a video, and you probably want people to know that you like happiness, and you kind of. You don't want to say you like money. And actually, if you say you like money now, they might send you cash. I'm just telling you. So money can or cannot buy happiness. This has been a very controversial question. So let me start for you. Which one are you going to? Let me start with that. Money can buy happiness or money cannot buy happiness?
Well, money can buy happiness.
Money can buy happiness. Wait, money can buy happiness. Money can buy happiness or money cannot buy happiness?
Not fully.
You see, this girl that is here is like hush puppy. Not fully. That means money can
To an
partially buy
extent,
happiness.
Yes.
it cannot fully buy
Okay.
happiness.
What of you? Money can buy happiness or money cannot buy happiness?
There is no absolute answer to that.
There's no absolute answer
Yes.
to that. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to do. We have money can buy happiness. All this one you are saying, I'll put you in money cannot buy happiness. So if they want to share money in this occasion now, they'll give you happiness, they'll give you money. So let's talk about it. Money can buy happiness. You are going to debate against them. Money can buy happiness.
That's going to be tough.
Yes. So let's have your ground.
Okay. Happiness is a state of mind.
Yes.
Money can buy happiness. Okay. First, I'd like to make use of the wisdom of a writer in his book, The Multimillionaire Mind, by J. Africa or something. He said, money is important, and whoever says money is not important is broke. So
Whoever say money is not important
important is broke.
we can look at anybody. Continue.
So I think money should be able to buy happiness. Not totally, but money can go a long way to buy happiness. Okay, now we'll look at it from a very close range. A normal person is not sad, is not happy. There are two people. They are not sad, they are not happy. They are just plain. Okay, one of them gets money. The question is, will he be happy or not? Even without having to, like, he does not know what to do with the money. He does not have. He just got like.
I can help you interpret that.
Yes.
He will smile, and that's the beginning of happiness.
That's the beginning.
And he will use the money to do good things, and he'll be happy and satisfied.
How
And
sure are you that
Are
you
you
use the money
sure?
to do good things?
doesn't have to.
At that moment, is he happy or not?
He is happy, but then
Okay, continue.
he's happy.
So in that sense, money has from the first moment bought happiness. From the first moment, it has bought happiness.
Not me.
Does not mean that the happiness will be perpetual, like it will exist forever. But at least for that moment, it has bought happiness for the person.
Okay, in supporting your this thing, what of a person that has money and he is able to give himself satisfaction through the money? Is it not also part of the fact that money can buy happiness? Satisfaction is part of happiness. If you are satisfied in life, if you are comfortable, you become happy.
Okay.
So when you have money, it doesn't that also mean that you
I
are
would not like
satisfied?
to go back on my first words that money cannot
Money
be sufficient. So saying that you'll be satisfied is like saying money will be sufficient. No.
Okay, the reason why I'm saying satisfaction, economically, money gives you satisfaction.
Yes.
And this is very realistic in the sense that satisfaction is when you buy something and for example, you want to eat. Are you going to take your happiness to the market or you are going to take your money to the market? That's what I'm going to say. I know you are on the point, but I don't know if they are blinking at you that you want to be
No,
changing.
I have my
He's just
stand.
being rational.
I'm being rational. I'm being realistic.
Okay,
This
maybe
is-
that question is what I'm going to attack. So okay, he has said that to a level or to a large extent, money can actually buy happiness. So what would you say in response?
Okay, like I said earlier, there is no absolute answer. You can say that even when he said money can buy happiness, it got to a stage
But he
of
still
saying,
maintains the fact that money can buy happiness.
We are saying the
no,
same
we are saying the same thing actually.
We're all
No,
There is no-
he's
yeah.
not. He's not telling you that he's saying the same with you.
It's the
He's
same
not saying
thing.
partially.
With his explanation, we are saying the same thing.
This is it. Money can buy happiness.
Okay.
Money cannot buy happiness. Half.
We are-
Yeah.
Yes, in between.
But he says that money
No.
can buy happiness. Okay,
His explanation,
okay.
no.
Now, from what he says, like what I'm trying to say that time, you have money, you've not eaten, even though you are happy. I want to paint a picture. You have money, you've not eaten. How can you be happy?
I have money, I've not eaten.
How
How
can
can
you-
I be happy?
Uh,
I have the money
or-
to get the food.
Now, I know that kind of happiness. You'll be smiling like this. The smile will not reach your throat. Now they now give you money. You've been there since morning. You've not eaten. Somebody now give you 10,000 K. That item 7. Go and chop. Now the happiness that is going to creep into your heart, is it not pure happiness?
As at that
what
time.
would that be?
Yes.
What does that mean?
No, happiness is not
what
happiness.
actually buy the happiness? I want us to be realistic. What actually buy
Or
bought
should
the
I
happiness?
say at that time the person will
Money
be joyful,
can
not happy.
buy happiness. That's what he's saying.
And let's even give
Oh
it
yeah,
to
what
them,
are you going to
happiness.
say in response to that?
As at that time, when the person
You can't say as at that time. Okay, I want to ask, as money in that particular phenomenon, has it bought happiness or not?
yes, it has.
It has. Period. So why are you still saying that money can
We
buy
are saying the
happiness?
same thing.
I
It
think
is not absolute.
the thing
It
is that
not absolute.
there is
So
something
there
that
are-
is
there are
there is
things-
something that is common to people, especially the legal minds. They say that for every general rule, there is always an exception.
Yes.
So for every statement, there is always a shugbon. Like there's always a but.
I don't know if
Bye,
they have
bye.
successfully blinked eyed on you.
No.
Okay, let me now create another. I think I'll be the one that will be saying this thing here now.
The money is.
Now, let's say you say money can buy happiness. I'm trying to be
Yeah, you
realistic
say
in
that.
this. I'm
Yeah,
trying to be
it's-
realistic. I know you guys are like want to be in two pockets
No,
together.
that's the
You want to-
reality. That is how it is.
Now, okay, but I'm trying to be realistic than you.
Oh,
Now, the first time
really?
I've warned you and you were not able to say anything. I said that if they give you, if you've not eaten in the morning and
you
you
so
were not
angry?
happy, and you were not happy, and they say money can buy happiness, and you are smiling and the smile is going, and they give you money to go and eat, and you are happy.
When-
I asked the question that
But-
in that particular moment, has money been able to buy happiness or not?
Yes.
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 Hold on. That's my one point. Now the second one is this: you want to search knowledge, you want to gain a lot of knowledge, or you are
Okay.
doing business and you are happy, but you don't have money. So all your business ideas are all in your pocket, sitting down in your chair, in your head, and you are happy, but you are happy like I have a lot of idea in me right now. I can build a house. I'm happy, and somebody actually came, and there is money now, and you started. Maybe you do cakes, and you have idea, but the idea is sitting and you don't have equipment, and they give you an equipment to go and do it. In that particular moment that you want to go and do it, and you achieve your aspiration, you accomplish your mission, you started a cake and your company, and you are doing something that you like, satisfaction has crept into your mind.
Okay.
In that particular moment, has money bought you happiness or not?
Yes, but there is a but.
Yes, but
You
but
cannot
you guys
force
have not,
us to
you have
take
not given me
sides.
any reasons
You
to say that money
can't
can
force
buy
us.
happiness.
For the three of us to agree, it means that
I'm being
Yeah.
I thought that my audience are looking at me right now. They have given them 2 points. They have not given me anything when it comes to money can buy happiness.
We are
I'm trying to be
being
realistic.
realistic.
Yeah. So
There is no
Can
that-
money buy contentment?
contentment is a generic thing. You have money or not, contentment is something that you have to deal with.
Who?
Even if you
Who has
have
to
money,
deal with it?
if you have money, if you don't have contentment, it's still a problem. If you don't have money, if you don't have contentment, you are still dealing with a problem.
Of course.
Well, I've posited earlier that money can buy happiness, and such is that the things that could cause unhappiness might be things that money can actually abridge, might be holes that money can fix. So like sickness, you might be sick, and that might be your source of being unhappy. So money can actually come in that situation, can fix it. Even there are some sicknesses that we know cannot be cured, like HIV cannot be cured. We've not found a cure to
But
HIV.
you can maintain it with
But you can
money.
maintain it with money. But someone that is does not
Does not have
rich,
money
does
cannot
not have
maintain it,
cannot
right?
maintain, I will die untimely, or is it timely?
Sometimes.
Untimely. So money will surely buy happiness in such circumstance.
And you are still with me. So
However,
Okay, why do billionaires commit suicide due to depression? If you are saying that money can buy happiness, why do they commit
okay, you
suicide?
got me with that. Maybe they just don't like this life again.
Or
Really?
spirituality.
Also,
But
yes.
do you know that if you should check online, there are like there's some set of people that they committed suicide because they were depressed. And if you are depressed, that means you are not happy.
That means money cannot even come
Money
into
can-
your
So in that case, money is not buying their happiness, or let me say money cannot buy their happiness. So yes, there are different cases. There are times that money can get your happiness for you. There
Yeah.
are times that it might not get it.
Okay, what you want to say?
well, there are people with terminal illnesses that money cannot, you can't take them out of that certainty that they are going to die at a certain point in time. So money cannot totally buy happiness. In other words, what we're saying is that money and happiness go hand in hand. Yeah, sometimes money can buy you happiness, and at other times you need to be happy on your own, whether you have the money or not. Which is what it is.
Actually, I read a book for a long time, that the rich man who had everything, who had jet, was even praying to God that he just wants his life back. At that moment, his life, his health is his happiness. That even he doesn't want all this wealth and everything like that. So I think with that we can say that this thing does not have to be a conclusive something that money can buy.
Yes.
Yes, even talking of sicknesses that could be cured, even if a sickness can be cured or can be maintained with money,
Okay.
and I don't have money, someone that has money will even be sad because it's not healthy. Whether it can be maintained or not,
Oh,
I'm
that's
healthy,
not-
I'll be happy. It's not healthy, although
Maintain
it can be maintained. His illness can be maintained, but he's still sick. He's still a sick person. So being sick will make him unhappy. So money at that instance cannot buy happiness.
So you've heard it all. It has been a very deep and strong debate. You can see how we are using words to break bottles on our heads. Like they almost swallowed me, and I almost swallowed them too. But that's how it is. We've balanced this thing up on a scale, and we realize that it is not something you can conclude. To a level or to a large extent, money can buy happiness. Even though some of this happiness that money buy, some say it is it's short term. It's something that you need to keep buying, because at the moment you buy it, and you gain your happiness, the happiness is temporal. But another time, happiness sometimes when you maintain a good state and happiness of mind, even if you don't have money, you can maintain it for a while, for a whole lifetime. You can maintain it. So this thing are actually dicey. So in conclusion, money can't or cannot buy happiness. So that's going to be our conclusion. No conclusion. Money can or cannot buy happiness. So I want you to throw it to our viewers out there. You can also voice your opinion, put it in our comment. Tell us what you think about money can buy happiness or money cannot buy happiness. We would like to know your perception and your perception about that. Now, thank you for really staying tuned and joining us in this fantastic edition of Let's Talk About It. It can never be complete without you. So we appreciate you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your data for looking at this thing. I want you to share and let people even know more about this insightful explanations of money can buy happiness. It will even help some people who think money can buy happiness. Some people have decided that money can buy happiness. So these people will see that money can also buy. And some people that believe that no, I don't need money or happiness, they will tell you that with jail. So both of them are intertwined. Money can and cannot buy happiness. Just have to find your path. And I think the word we use here is contentment, right?
Yes.
So contentment is what we need to do. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. Join us on next episode of Let's Talk About It. It's going to be us here again, and we will be glad to have you right here. Stay bright, shine bright, stay determined, go for whatever you want, always be contented. Seek money too, but make it legit. Don't be like Osh. I don't want to say it. Okay, Osh, there's a puppy and the Osh. When you Osh a puppy, don't be like that. Just try and seek money in legal ways and be contented with whatever you have. I think that's it. So thank you for joining us. To great kudos and commendations to all these people that are bringing this to you, because I'm just like the one that uploaded. They are the organizers and they are everything. So we appreciate their time too. Legal Eagle, Mashood, the Karima that is here right beside me. You can see Love Note. Please make sure you follow. She's the CEO of Love Note, and here he is, my Oga Boss, the CEO and director of Tibu. So that's it. Join us next time on Let's Talk About It. Stay blessed. Peace.
Torí pàdé ẹni gì, even tó bá ṣẹ́ra credit máa fi porí pàdé ẹni bí. Different colours lẹ̀dá lè gbé wọ́ bí kò ti Joseph. Ìwà ló gbẹ́ lómi sí kejì wọn lẹ́ni tó ti tó sẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá mọ orúlé tí mo ti wá ní oní ẹ̀fà gòbí kan.